Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Last time we left off, we just kept hearing testimonies from Miss Melissa Foster, and, well, I'm not really sure if I can really, believe what she has to say. So, is there a contradiction in there somewhere? Well, I think there is, so I can't buy it. It just doesn't work. Melissa Foster, it looks like you're finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in a field taking photos of wild flowers, but even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Very true. Finally! I finally got her! Ha! I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here. But perhaps it would be faster if Miss Fay would explain herself. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was, well, either she happened to be passing by, which doesn't seem to be likely. I don't think she was the owner of the car because Gumshoe said it was stolen from a young couple. So, could it be that she put the corpse in herself? There's only one way that the witness had a chance to see those scratches. Yes? What was it? Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. Oh, the person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that... I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open. But he stole the car! He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light, which means that the key would have still been in the ignition. Oh, I see. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. It could have been Mr. Falls that put the body. It couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk. No! Preposterous! To even suggest that the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain this photo that she took? The corpse could only have been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs. Now's your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is that the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Yeah, remember? She said this thing was on a timer. So, there you go. I don't think you can make a mistake about it. Take a look at her camera. It has a timer built into it. Even a mini tripod. Almost as if the camera was brought just to take this picture. Very true. Were you trying to say that, Miss Fay? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, she really did use the camera's auto timer. And the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field. Will the defense please explain further? Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? And answering that question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Well then, please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster when the incident on the bridge occurred? Where was she? Well, I think we got a good idea where she might have been. Oh yeah, very surprising, but she was right. I can't present it correctly. Here. But I'm over the victim. Maybe that's why this all fits in. Naturally, the witness is right here. But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. Oh. What were we saying? What we're trying to say here? Order! 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 Miss Faye, what on earth? Your Honor, if I may, after parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this wouldn't mean that there was no time to pull the victim into the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could have only been before the defendant met the victim. How asinine. Of course Mr. Falls met with the victim. The only person who had an opportunity to meet with the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. What? It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster. Me? Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped get him convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You were just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? I've got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like. And that's because he had the victim's note. It stated that she had to wear a white scarf for identification, which says, "Hey, I don't remember you anymore. I need some help." There you go. Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification, namely this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Falls who requested that she wear the scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by a note the victim left. In other words, as long as you are wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster? No! And what happened to her? Did she fall? Yeah, she fell. That's funny. Oh well. Where's Miss Foster? She's collecting herself in the lobby. It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together. The only question is, why did she do it? Well, isn't that obvious? She's the true criminal. Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are instructed to wait in the lobby. Yes, Your Honor. Understood. Very well. This court is in recess. Alright, so it is. Alrighty, well. I think we actually made a pretty good... Yeah, I think we got along pretty well now. Don't you think, at least? It's only 9 minutes. We'll continue on just for a little bit. Maybe until we hear the next testimony, we'll stop then. Well, I like making my videos a little longer. 9 minutes is a little short in my opinion. Well, here we are, back in the lobby. Mr. Falls, Oh, God! Yeah! I'm sorry! I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed a crime... Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle that we've got to get past. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information. Right. What we need the most is information about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case of that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing! I didn't kill nobody! I never lie! Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it. Every day. Now, this picture, it reminds me of everything. Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. That could fall apart. Fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia? Oh my god. Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you just say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. What? Are you serious? The girl? Oh yeah, this is the flashback again. This is what we saw in the beginning of this case. So, Dahlia Hawthorne is Valerie's little sister? Well, I guess I should have seen it coming, considering Hawthorne and they have two last names. I mean, the same last names. I guess we just didn't make the conclusion early enough. The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong! Don't protect sister! Valerie betrayed me! Betray us! What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything! All lies! All make-believe! Kidnapping, too! A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend, my love, my teen angel. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen way too many soap operas. And the music in the background just screams soap operas. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family's rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make the exchange on Dusky Bridge. You tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting $2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman! What woman? Valerie? That woman, Valerie, she'd do it for real! She'd shoot at me for real! Me and Dahlia! Oh, wow. I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she'd jump in river. Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman! She betrayed me! That man, Terry Falls, he killed her! He threw her off the bridge! He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below! These 5 years, all I wonder is, why? 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 Why did she lie? That's all I want to know! So that's why he called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forgot what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear an answer from her mouth. That's all. So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day, on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone. Forever. Into Eagle River. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean a diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia. My teen angel. Your teen angel? How old was she anyway? She's just 14. 14?! I guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man. Angels these days. Falls took the fall. Get it? And gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really, devil woman? It's time, kitten. It looks like we have a few more acres up our sleeves now. Aces. You bet! Alright, well, we got the information about the diamond as evidence, so... Training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. Well, that's one of my rules. Remember it. It's one of your rules. Oh, boy. In any case, guys, I think I'm going to stop the video here. Going on long enough as it is. But, yeah, next time, we're going to go back to the courtroom and... Well, with this new information, I think we actually have a little bit more motives going on here. And a little bit more, as Armando said, more aces up our sleeves. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I'll see you guys later.